What's going on, guys? Wanted to give you a quick video here about silver to gold exchange, because I know some people were confused about how I overcapped the golds. So real quick, we're just going to go on exchange, show you what kind of players we're going to be targeting. So you see 75s here. There's about a page and a half of them. You're going to want 10 of these for every gold you're going to get. And then 76 is going to be 8. 77s is going to be 6. 78s is going to be 5. And 79s are going to be 4. You can also do 4 78s in a 77, which will cut down the cost per pack, as well as 3 79s and 1 78. That'll also cut down the cost. So here I'm just going to show you some of the golds. I know I made a short about this, but just to see how I've been overcapping. And you're going to want to do is just target those guys that I have, buy those guys to 20, and then use the silver to gold exchange to overcap those cards, because SDS wants to make investing as hard as possible for some reason. So I'm just going to quick sell one of those 80s, but SDS makes it pretty hard for us to make some stubs in this game, but this is kind of a workaround towards that. Now we're going to head over to the marketplace and just look at the prices for these guys, because prices fluctuate all the time. You don't want to go in blind. I recommend also buying these cards on the companion app, because it is an absolute pain to buy these cards manually on the console. But you see these I accidentally bought a 78 at 131, but you see these guys are 125. That's their quick sell price. And in this one, I'm just going to do 5 of them and not do the 478s and 77. But you want to get this price per pack to as close to 600 as you can. It's going to be pretty challenging sometimes. Right now, it's pretty uncompetitive just because of the way the market's moving. But this should be pretty easy if you do it on the companion app. Can't stress enough how important that is, because it's absolute pain. Like, I don't even want to buy these, 8 whatever silvers I bought on the market here, because it just takes way too long. So now that we bought those guys, we're just going to go into exchange, get the ones that sold. And I also have the overcapped silvers. You never want to sell those guys unless they aren't playing well in real life and they aren't going to go up. However, most of the silvers I have will be probably going gold. And then you're just going to open the packs. And right here, we don't get lucky. We get an 80 Brian Reynolds. Not great. And what you do is just quick sell. So basically, the gist is you get all the silvers after you had already gotten the golds, because you don't want to be doing this for golds that you don't have yet, because there's no point in doing it then. So, like, let's say you want to get Ellie De La Cruz, one of the best golds to be investing in, because he'll probably be going diamond in the next update. You want to make sure you have 20 Ellie De La Cruz, before you do the silver to gold exchange, because it just would take way too long to get to that 20 when you could be at 20 already, and then that be 40. And that's just going to improve your profits in the long term. So you see these 77s, 102, 103. There's a 100 right there. That's good. And you also don't want to be overcutting. I know how there's like the undercutting when you're selling guys, but when you're buying, you don't want to be overcutting too much. The most I'll do is a stub or 2. And if there's not a guy that you want, then oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.